He stepped into silence. No fanfare. No stage lights. No encore. Just the stillness of a quiet morning in South Korea, and the quiet heartbeats of millions who knew what this moment meant. Min Yoongi, known to the world as Suga of BTS, has been discharged from his national military service. And with that final chapter closed, a new one begins. Suga's return does not simply mark the end of his service. It marks the reunion of a generation's greatest voice. The seventh and final piece has returned to the puzzle, and the world is watching with breath held and tears close. No banners. No concerts. No crowds outside the gate. Not because he isn't loved, but because he is. So much so that fans respected the request, let him walk out in peace. Let him return to the world not as an idol, but as a man, one who served his country with humility, dignity, and resolve. His military service, unlike his brothers in arms, was served as a social service agent, a quiet role, often overlooked by headlines. But that didn't make it any less important. A shoulder injury, sustained long before his enlistment, meant that active duty was off the table. Still, Yoongi didn't waver. He served, quietly, fully, with pride. He served, while the world waited. He served, while the stage stood still. He served, while the voices of millions whispered, "Come back soon." And now, he has. With Suga's return, the circle completes. Jin, who went first, lighting the way in December 2022. J-Hope followed with unshakable resolve. The leader, and V, the soul of duality. Jimin, the heart. Jungkook, the fire. All have returned. And now, Suga, the soul of thunder wrapped in calm, steps back into the world he helped create. There is no concert today. No global stream. No red carpet. But make no mistake, this is a world event. It's the closing of a sacred chapter in K-pop's most defining journey. It's the sound of history rewriting itself. And though there were no scheduled events, no lights, no interviews, the sky itself seemed to shimmer, because the last ember of this long-burning military hiatus has dimmed. And in its place, a fire is about to reignite. Suga is free. BTS is whole. The reunion is no longer a dream. It is an approaching dawn. One filled with possibility. With rhythm. With rage and reflection. With every note they've yet to sing. The world has missed his voice. That low, haunting cadence that could pierce through sorrow and stitch it into something beautiful. His lyrics have always danced on the edge of pain and purpose, love and loneliness. He returns not as the Suga we said goodbye to, but as someone reborn. More thoughtful, more grounded, more powerful. For fans, the army, this is not just the end of waiting. This is the renewal of faith. The return of a prophet of sound. The final heartbeat that signals the comeback of the greatest group this generation has known. And what a comeback it will be. 7 men, once boys, now return not only with medals and memories, but with a deeper understanding of who they are and why they matter. To each other. To Korea. To the world. When BTS said they were taking a break, it wasn't a goodbye. It was a preparation. For something larger. For something real. Suga's return doesn't mean everything changes today. But it means everything can change tomorrow. The music is waiting. The microphones are ready. The stadiums are holding their breath. Because soon, when the 7 stand together once more, not as soloists, not as soldiers, but as BTS, the earth will shake again. And this time, we will not be surprised. We will be ready. Yoongi is home. And now, the world waits. One last breath. One last beat. Until the lights come back on.